Hey everyone, we're here at Union Square, and by the way, quick side note from what this editorial is about. This is the reason why I love the city. Philadelphia, New York, the only two I've been to so far. It's a gorgeous summer Saturday evening, a little after, shortly before 5:30. Here at Union Square, everybody's just having a great time. The people, the life, and I know it's easy to say this, because I'm only a visitor here. I don't live in New York or even Philadelphia, but the people, the life, just everybody doing their thing. You know, people kicking back, relaxing, having a good time, enjoying a summer evening. Now, so what this article is actually about. Welcome to 2022. In this country, United States of America, we are guaranteed certain rights according to the Constitution and laws of our country. A recent event, I'm not going to say what, I'm not going to mention anything, but a group with an opposing view showed up at the event, and instead of maintaining their distance, like there was a gun rally in Bethlehem, PA earlier this year, attended. Pro-gun group showed up, they stayed across the street, kept their distance, really didn't shout anything. Everybody respected the rights of the others. This group that showed up was actually a religious group. I'm not sure what version of Christianity or religion, and they actually entered, the event was a street festival, but they actually entered the event to try to push their beliefs, and basically, I don't know if this is true or not, but the feel I got from it was they were trying to shut the event down or push them out. Again, I will stand and defend anyone's rights in this country till the day I die, and even with my media, whatever the title is. But there's a certain line that I'm noticing gets crossed more and more frequently anymore. Lately by the past couple of years, where yes, you have your rights, you have your right, or protest, whatever. But when you cross that line from expecting other people to respect your rights, your beliefs, your opinions, whatever, to forcing them onto others and interfering, showing up to an event with an explicit purpose to interrupt that event or even possibly try to get it shut down. That's where, no, that doesn't work. With myself, and even with my media. If you want to, please, peacefully, emphasis on peacefully, protest. Have peaceful, emphasis on peaceful rallies. But if you want to show up at an event and you have the opposing view, respect and honor the rights of those people, especially if they have the permit, they went to the city or whatever locality they're at, and went through all the proper channels, have got permits, whatever, and did everything we're supposed to be there, and to have their event, rally, protest, whatever it is. And more I'm seeing where people are just like, oh wow, well, we're going to show up here and we're going to, and look at the all you gotta do is look at the headlines. And we're going to, granted, when you advise, I'm not saying they're completely honest and neutral, but look at the headlines. And more, but if you're going to show up and present the opposing view, open up a dialogue, open up a discussion, say, you know what, let's talk about this. Let's see if we can't both compromise and come to a mutual agreement. I realize there are some issues that I think we stand a better chance at Armageddon right now than we do with the two sides coming together. But at least make an attempt. If you weren't invited, if it's not your event, And it's not only just the people who might show up to present the opposing side, it's the people at the event. At the event, the original event. If someone shows up at your event, like the one I was at, you know what? Everybody kept their cool. They tried to interfere. Everybody kept their cool. They were not shut down, but eventually backed off a little. But the people at the event, you know what? Keep it cool. The best way to get them to leave it, the best way to not really shut them down, but to lessen their impact, just ignore them.
Yes.
You know, I realize it may be very difficult at times, but if you don't, yeah, you might look at them. I'm not saying don't look at them, but don't go up to them. Don't, try to intimidate something, because even if you go up with the best intentions, we're in 2022. There's a chance that could backfire. Everything from mild argument all the way up to worst case scenario, whatever that may be. So this is for both sides. Do everything peacefully. Try your best. I mean, the event I was at, at one point it took all my self-control not to go up to them and say something. I'm like, nope, only going to make the situation worse. It's only going to start a problem that could easily get worse. No, there was no problems at the event. Everybody at the event kept their cool. Some people went up and talked to them, had a discussion. Other than that, thankfully, no problems. But my point is, yes, you do have rights. Yes, you do have freedoms. But don't forget about the responsibility that comes along with it. Because people fought. I hate to sound like a broken record cliche. People fought and died to establish those rights and freedoms and to protect them. And I fully admit I take it for granted almost every day. But especially in situations like I just talked about, remember that. Best way to solve problems is to discuss it and try to come to, and try both sides, all sides try to do the best to come to a mutual agreement and compromise. Take care, everybody. Enjoy summer, and above all, please continue to stay safe wherever you are in the world. Michael Phoenix, founder, staff, Editorial, U.S.A, online media. Kicking back in Union Square, taking a few hours for the vacation part of a working vacation. Later.